Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing once again Wall Simulator, and today we're going to be trying to expand to get another store, and we're going to try and fill out the rest of the stores that we've got so we can utilize the space, so we can try and make a little bit more profit for each store and try and rack up the cash as possible, because we need to start making a lot more cash than we do. Instead of waiting like 6 days just to get 14k in our bank account, we need to try and get that in like 2 or 3 days. So that is the aim today. We are not going to waste any more time. We are going to open up a supermarket, I believe, because once again, it's the cheapest things to do, and hopefully, because it's cheap, a lot of people are going to come in and pay their good amounts of money to, make some more money for us. So it has been a while since we have played Wall Simulator, so I am going to have to try and remember what we need to do. But realistically, it's going to be quite simple, just filling out the shells, ain't it? So, alright, do we need space of these? Yes. So we have got 9.8k, so we will need to go and have a look at doing stuff like that. Now, I don't really like the fact that it's like that. I kind of want it to go probably like this. I don't really want you to go behind the thing, though. There's a sign there, which is kind of in the way, but it is fine. Right, so if we go wall management and we go supermarket, we'll buy 3 lots of salts, 3 lots of pasta, 3 lots of tomato sauce, and buy. Cool. There we go. So this is going to be our shop to run. So what I'll do is I'll put the tomatoes there. Cool. And then this one can go up here. Right, and then we do the. What's this? That looks like pasta. We've got the pasta up here. There we go. Right. And then we plunk the pasta up there. Alright, then we put the salt on here. What we do is we won't make them bend for the salt. Alright, there we go. So this is what we're going to be running, so we've got to focus on that. So we've got 8.4k. What's the market price? 45. Okay, let's do 70 for that. We'll do 80 for that. Salt, you know what? You can stay at 50. That is fine. Right, what do these guys need? Probably some real shoes. Sports market. How much is for a worker anyway? Oh, 1.5k for a cashier. Yes, I'm going to do that. And then what we do is we get another set of footballs, basketballs, street basketballs, shoes and shoes, and a rugby ball. Alright, there we go, so that is that done. Alright, where did rugby balls go? They go in here. Nice done. Right, the shoes go in here. But I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you do want to see more, then of course leave a like, hit the subscribe button. Comment down below what is your favourite part of the series, and if you do want to see any other games, then of course comment down below. I always read the comments, and I always try and reply to them straight away if I can. We're nearly at 650 subscribers, which is very good indeed. So fingers crossed we can keep building. We'll try and aim for 1,000 subscribers before Christmas. I know it's a very high chance we won't make it, but you always got to believe. That's what you got to do. You've always got to believe. All right, there we go. Put that in there. Now, the other shop has a restocker, so they seem fine. How much? Oh, we've got loads of stuff in here. If we do run out, then of course we can have a look. Now, the only problem that I did have, and I didn't get a comment about it, is that for some reason we don't have a restocker to do the drinks fridge, which is a bit of a shame, because I'd rather it have a worker to do all this stuff, but I don't know. Right, let's open up the store and let's get the money rolling in for our supermarket. We are going to call this Sheep's. Oh, there we go. Name all 4 stores by yourself. Thank you. Right, okay. We did take the money from the parking lot last episode. Okay, that is fine. Welcome to my supermarket. We are selling fresh salt, fresh pasta, and fresh tomato sauce. Please come to Cheapster. Or like a different version of Asda. Okay, 150, and you're paying in cash, 25. There we go. Okay, we're already at 4k. Now, the aim is to get to 14k to make profit. That is the aim. Right. The only problem is though this guy does not have a restocker, so when things do run out, I will not know. Sorry, I'm going to the supermarket. Thank you. You need 80 from your card. Have a lovely day. Salt and tomato ketchup. 130. I love it when I do cards. You can just type it. You can just type. Okay, we're at 5.2. I think the aim is to get a restocker for the sports shop. Right, 120. There we go. 5.7. How are we doing over here? Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, I say the clothes shop's going to be alright for a little bit. Like, that's already got stock, so we don't need to worry about it too much. Okay, we're at 6.1. Alright, see how we're doing on these. We're doing alright. Probably need at the end of the day to fill them up. Okay, no one's getting the Adidas. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to see. Alright, there we go. Somebody's at our store. Right, 80, you need $2 change. Now, I did put the toilet rolls in the toilets. I don't see that as being a benefit. I think it's just a waste of money, really. There we go. Okay, we've got loads of people coming to the supermarket. Okay, we've only got one of those. Right, no footballs are going. Okay, we're running out of green shirts. Have you got more green shirts? No. So we are going to have to do them, but we've got a long line here, so we need to deal with this first. 220, you need 18 change. There we go. 70. Okay, we're at 10k. So realistically, if we can finish with that, that'd be nice. Well, finish more than 14k, because then we've made profit from what we spent. 80. Right, I'm just going to quickly go to clothing store, and I'm going to just buy 2 of these. 80. Okay, why are you not? Thank you. Right, we're pretty much running out of stuff in the supermarket as well, which is quite funny. Right, 150, you need 21 change, there we go. Alright, 190. Oh no, it looks like Donald Trump. Donald Trump has arrived in the supermarket. Didn't realise he would be shopping at Cheapster. Got up to 70% off. Right, 240, there we go. Alright, it's nearly at 6 o'clock. $70, you want 31 change, there we go. Uh, 21, there we go. 130. Right, $3 change, there we go. Okay, so we've definitely gone over now the 14k. Now we just spent another few hundred quid on those shirts. So we haven't really made profit today. But we are out of stock here, so we are going to have to spend a little bit more. So, right, you can get 70, 20, 25. Right, there we go. Pasta sauce. I've just realised as well, I actually had a box of each in the storage container. I've just realised that as I brought them. Okay, that was making noise, what it shouldn't have. Yeah, I was like, oh no! I just brought it, I was like, oh no, I've got stuff in the bloody storage container. Okay, they're out of shoes, which is Right. I'm actually also going to hire a restocker as well. There we go. So they're going to have a restocker. So we have spent quite a bit of money. Okay, cool. They are doing well. Okay, we're nearly out of Jan Jack, so that's fine. They're nearly out of balls. Right, on my way, thank you. Alright, 30 quid, there we go. So everyone's now got a restock and a cashier apart from this, which is fine. We can run this now. Right, 80. Okay, what we need to do now is focus on getting licenses. That's what we are going to aim to do. Okay, it's in the day, so we've got to wait for people to leave the store. 6 change, there we go. $40, there we go. Okay, we're back up at 11k, so 50, there we go. Looks like she's on it from the speech of Spanish. Or on a Spanish beach, what do you want? So 170. There we go. Right, anybody else coming our way? Yes, a few people, seems like. Right, I'm going to collect our advertising boards. Right, how much are our cokes? Okay, we do need to do some refilling. Okay, we're going to have to sort some clothing situation stuff out of this as well. Okay, so we've got a few bits to restock from certain stores, but we've got a good amount of money to cover that. There we go, looking at a good 14k there. Alright, 200. Couldn't find any Cocoa Pops. Well, unfortunately, we don't actually have any Cocoa Pops yet. We need to get them on a license too. Okay, she looks like she's going to be buying some more clothes. We're just going to wait for that, indeed. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in here, so we are going to have to do it when we end our day. Okay, they're just running out of green. They've just run out of green shirts. What have you got in here? The lighter green shirts. Right. Okay. Couldn't find any weld t-shirts. Right. I believe that's just you then. Right. Cool. Let's close the store. Let's see how much money we made. We lost. We lost $8,629. That is how much we lost. Okay, that's fine. Right. Well, we can get 150 in terms of this. That's fine. Expanded. Different stores attract different customers. Okay. Right, so in here they have lost pretty much everything. So I am just going to make sure we get more green shirts than anything. One of each. See, there we go. We're already at 5.8k. Right. And they haven't really sold, so that's fine. Then the sports market is mainly shoes. And then we get one of each. We're at 5.5k. Right, we're at 3.7. Right, cool. I said balls aren't really selling, so it's mainly the shoes. And in our supermarket, we are going to need 2 of each. There we go. We're at 960. And we could get another license. But we might do that for the next one because we can get like a different fridge and stuff. So we might do that later on. But what I will do is we will fill out. Okay, you can't place them on the top. It seems like. We'll fill them out. There we go. Because we do have an extra box in there. So there you go. So we've got 2 extra boxes. Can you place them on the top? No, you can't. Okay, that's fine then. Okay. So that's all sorted. So we've got 2 boxes each. So we should last a day with these. Especially tomato sauces. We've actually now got 3 boxes worth. Right, cool. Let's go and open up. Restockers are doing their job. They can do that on the day anyway. But yeah, so I say the green shirts normally run out the quickest. They've got enough there. Should have enough balls. Right, so we'll see how much money we make. So we were at 2.7. Hopefully we can aim to make 20k because we're not really going to spend much on the products because we've pretty much got full shelves. I spent quite a lot on these guys already. Right, we've already got some customers come in, so that's good. Okay, so he wanted his salt and the pasta. 120. Right, so we're slowly making money. But like I said, I think we just need to start expanding our shelves and stuff. I think that's the best way to do it. Where's this red button? Oh, you can't click the red button. It's just a decoration. Right, how's our storage unit looking? Okay, cool. So they've just basically got the blue shoes and some football boots left over. That's good. Okay, he's got green shirts still left over, but we are pretty much full on that. Okay, so the clothes shop shouldn't need looking after for a while. Right, there we go. Get the pasta. $70, 10, 15, 17. There we go. There we go. So we're at 4.7. Probably going to get 5k. There we go. Like I say, if we go mall management, if we try and get like maybe license 2 or something for the supermarket, then that'd be quite good. It looks like it's only coconuts. It's only cereals, so we can just basically get another shelf. 34. No, we need to get rid of the 5. How do I get rid of the 5? There we go. Okay, 200. You want $1 change? There you go. Right, how much is this? 190. There you go. Just making more money now. Right, 160. $40 change. Okay, 7.2. Oh, actually, while we're waiting for customers in the supermarket, we'll go and fill up the drinks fridge. Right, there we go. Cool. So we are out of drinks pretty much. So when they run out again, we'll buy some more drinks. Because it is a pain just to keep coming back. This is one thing that I wish they had. Workers to do like the ground floor bit. So like if you have drink machines, they'll fill up the drink machines for you. Right, there we go. Like Diet Cokes aren't really getting brought, so it's quite funny. Right, supermarket. Thank you. I'm sorry for waiting. Alright, 150. You want 45 change. There we go. $50. You want $20 change. Okay, we're at 10k. That's good. Okay, 25.6. 160. No, I've just put 260. I mistyped. There we go, 160. Okay, we're at 10.7k. Okay, they could find something. What could they not find? I'm not quite sure what they can't find. There's quite a lot of stuff in there. Right. 150. Alright, 11.k. Right, 43 change. I don't understand why you want 43 change. Just use your card. Right, 200, 10, 5. There we go. 140. Okay, we're at 12.7. A few hours to go. I got loads of customers coming in now. Okay, they are just holding on. Okay, so we've got 3 lots of shoes, and it looks like 3 lots of shoes aren't even enough. Okay, even the green shirts. Okay, even like 4 lots of green shirts aren't even enough. Okay, that is a bit scary, so we're going to have to buy a little bit more of that. Right, there we go, 70. 80. Couldn't find honey cereal, that is fine. You probably find it tomorrow. Alright, the ketchup. I'll be there in a second, ma'am. Let me just fill up the shells. 210, you want a $15 change. There we go. 170. 150. 200, there we go. $18 change, there we go. Right, let's go and get the salt. Let's go and put some more salt. I'll be there in a second. Right, 230, there we go. Oh, look at that. Over 17k now. Looking decent indeed. Okay, we're going to need some more tomato sauce. Right, so we're nearly at the end of the day. So I'm not going to spend any more on products. If we've run out, we've run out. Which is annoying, but it's fine. I thought we brought quite enough to survive, but clearly that weren't the case. So... Alright, there we go. 35 change. There we go. We're nearly at 19k. Jesus. Right, I've got a few more people coming in. That's fine. How are they doing? Okay, they've pretty much run out of the dark green shirts. They have run out of pretty much shoes. Okay, that's a bit annoying, but that's fine. I might as well, while we're here, they can wait. We're going to put the salt. There we go. Okay, you just want pasta. That's fine. Right, there we go. We are pretty much at 20k. There we go. We're at 20k now. So it means we can expand with our licenses. 22 change. 50 change. You can have 48. There we go. $80. Okay, so it's now at the end of the day, so it's only going to be the last few customers that are going to be coming in now. And then we'll see how much profit we made. Fingers crossed, we actually made quite a bit of profit. Well, I'm hoping anyway. Right, there we go. We're just over 21.6k. Alright. We won't collect the advertising bills because they're not over $100 yet. Okay, that's at 96. That's doing quite well. Right, so originally, what did we lose? The shoes. We ran out of shoes here. And then we ran out of the dark green shirts. That's basically what we've ran out of here. They still even have the light green shirts still to plonk in. Right, $100. You need 42 change. 180. You got the card. That's decent enough. Alright, last few customers, then we can start expanding our list of, well, I say expanding, buying some more furniture for our supermarket. I think if we max out the supermarket first and then work backwards, I think we'll be alright. Right, there we go. Because then we don't have to keep buying loads of products and hoping that we keep going back and forth if certain products don't last long. But at least we can see, because we're running the supermarket. Right, I'm going to shut down the store. There might be a few customers. But there we go, we've made 8 grand. Right, so we're going to do one more day. But this day we are going to be having an extra license in our supermarket. So what I do is we'll buy the supermarket shelf. We'll buy license 2. And we'll buy 3 lots of these, 3 lots of these, 3 lots of these. Right, we're at 4.1k. Right, where's the shelf? Right, there we go. Now, if we do the coffee. There we go. Then we do the cereal. And then we do another cereal. Right, and we take these back into the storage shelf. Right, there we go. I wish you could pick up multiple boxes, but clearly you can't. Right, there we go. Cocoa balls. Right, there we go. Right, now what we need to do is need to buy 3 lots of these, 3 lots of these. Probably actually buy 1 more, actually, just to be safe. And then it was 4 more of these. I'm going to buy 4 more of these. And you know what? Because of that, I'm now going to be able to buy... Oh, I can't buy myself the restocker for the supermarket. I'm going to have to do it myself. Okay, cool. So that should be enough. Like, I think we have enough blues. No, we need some blues. Clothing, products. Get 2 lots of blues there. Right, there we go. Oh, and some Jan-Jux. They can buy some of them. I think that's pretty much it, really. Right, and then what we need to do is we need to buy 2 lots of pasta, 2 lots of salt, 2 lots of tomato sauce. Right, pasta. Cool, then we put that in here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open the date. There we go, we are now open! Just so we can get the ball rolling. Get more people coming in now. Right, there we go. Salt. I haven't actually done the prices for the coffees yet, so that's quite funny. That's fine. I keep getting stuck on the doorways. Right, the coffees, they are going to be $140. $80, that's fine. We'll do $100 on that. And we'll do $70. We'll make a little bit less. There we go. Cool. So they are probably going to sell out quickly, but that's fine. Now, hopefully, we shouldn't run out of any other products in the other stores, so we don't have to spend any more money. We'll probably run out of some stuff on here, because I've only gone a little bit less. Alright, 20, 43, there we go. As I say, if we can get it back up to over 20k, then there we go, that'd be decent. Would be decent indeed. But like I say, I'm hoping we shouldn't run out of any products. Yeah, you see, look, we've got plenty of shoes. The balls aren't really selling, it's mainly the shoes. And then around here, it's just the green shirts, which we've got loads of light green shirts now, it's just more the dark ones, but we have got loads of boxes for that. Right, there we go, we are making a decent amount of progress. There we go. Yeah. Cool. I wish we can like change this so we can actually go, oh, well, this is 50% off. It links to our product. Right, how are we doing? Yeah, a few bits have sold out. I say sold out, sold. Haven't sold out just yet. Right, 25, 6, 7. Okay, we're already at 10k. It's only 1 o'clock. Okay, it looks like the cereal might be a little bit popular because I have got it at the lowest price possible. Alright, 100. And there we go. Like I said, I'm just going to monitor these. As long if we run out of shoes now again, that is a problem. And the green shirts. Right, there we go. Alright, 200. Okay, 220. Cool. Alright, what we'll do is we'll do the coffees when it is the coffees. One of the part of the cereals. Is it this one? Yep. Oh, it looks like there's more sold on that, but clearly there isn't. It's tomatoes. Do these ones as well. I'll be there with a second, ma'am. Just give me a second. Alright, there we go. Oh, you wanted loads of coffees. There we go. 10, 5, 9. There we go. 240. Coolio. Alright, how are we doing on the shoe side? Okay, we are now pretty much nearly out of football boots. What about these? Okay, we've got another box of greens. He's still got... Yeah, he's got 1 box of dark greens, which are now going to be used. Okay, so the green shirts are... The dark green shirts, at least, are a little bit popular. Or too popular, at least. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to round them up to 80. There we go. So they're going to cost a little bit more, because they are selling out very quickly for what they are. Alright. Try and make a little bit more profit. Once they start slowing down, then we know that we've gone too much, basically. Alright. Need to go and get some more coffees. Right, there we go. I'll be there in a second, ma'am. Just give me a second. I know you're ringing the bell, but it's fine. 210. 190. Okay, we're at 15.8k, that's fine. Right, I'm just having a little gander to see how these are doing. Okay, we are out of football boots. Hello? I think we have a problem. My guy, we have loads of customers in the sports shop. Hello? Alright, we might have a problem here. Right, I might actually have to... 10... 14. I might actually have to hire a cashier here. 300. We might actually have to go in our workers. Right, we're going to have to hire a cashier. Please deal with that for a minute. Oh my god, sports shop has gone mental. Cashier, you're fired. Right, hello? Right, who wants to be served? Anybody? Anybody want to be served? No? Right, let me just move this back a little bit. Right, anybody want to be served now? Oh, you've already shopped at Sportico. So what are you doing here then? Okay, we have a problem. We have a major problem. We are not making any money in our... Right, let me just make sure if it's just because of our rent. It might be because of rent. No? Okay, well, clearly nobody wants to shop at Sportico. That's fine. It just basically means that our profit isn't going to go as much. So the only problem is that, right, they're all stood here with all my boots. So we've put products in their bags and they haven't paid for one bit. Okay, well this is definitely a major bug. Okay, well let's just hope that they just disappear when we close this door. Because, ma'am, you've nicked my boots. I love it how this person... Look at these, they're just swaying to the wind. They're looking, they're making love. They're in deep eye contact as well, look at that. This guy's just joining in. Okay, so we have a major problem here, because everyone's just going to go to the sports shop and then just stand there. Okay, so we're just going to have to wait to the door. When it closes, we're just going to have to close. Because we're going to lose products. Too many. Like, everyone's just joining the trend. They just see people standing here and they go, oh, I'll do that. I didn't realise there's a CCTV camera in here as well. I didn't even realise I could jump. Okay, right, we're closing time. Okay, well, I think that is the unfortunate end of the video. We've lost a lot of money due to this. A lot of money. Okay, they have disappeared, but we lost a lot. They robbed us. They robbed us of quite a bit of money. Okay, if anybody has any problems with that, or knows how to deal with that when it does happen, then of course comment down below. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, and hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, because you should be enjoying the content. And if you do, then of course you should be subscribed. It's free to do so as well, and it supports the channel, and it helps us get to our aim of 1,000 subscribers. So I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.